Well, Detroit Lions fans, it all comes down to this. Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome to Detroit Lions Syndicate. If this is your first time here, we talk all things Detroit Lions, and we make videos almost every day. So consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. The Detroit Lions play their last game tomorrow on the road against the Green Bay Packers. And I just wanted to talk to you guys 1 second because this is the last time that I'll see you before the season finale. Either the Detroit Lions season will end come tomorrow night, or we will be heading to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. And I just wanted to get out here on record and put myself out there as to how I think this thing is going to go. When we did our preseason, our early season prediction, when they released the schedule in May, I had the Lions at 9-8 making the playoffs. The crazy thing is, my prediction was almost verbatim the way that it actually played out. I had us losing to Green Bay earlier in the season, beating this is the difference between how it actually went and how I picked it. I had us beating the Seahawks in week 3. We lost that game. I had us beating the Green Bay Packers later in the season. We won that game. I had us going 4-7 after the Buffalo Bills. We went on a 5-game winning streak, and then we lost eventually to the Green Bay Packers. The difference is we lost to the Carolina Panthers, and that was in between the 5-game winning streak that I had predicted. And it all comes down to this game against the Green Bay Packers. And I had the Detroit Lions losing that game. Now I have them winning. I've been seeing Packers fans and Packers creators, media, everybody. Nobody is giving this team a chance. And I'm going to pick the Detroit Lions to go out and upset the Green Bay Packers. Shouldn't be an upset, but that's where we live. We're always underdogs. We are like the Rocky Balboas of the NFL. And I think the Detroit Lions are going to win this game. But why am I before you today? Why is this video is just from the heart? This video is exclusively about what I think is going to happen tomorrow. I think that the Detroit Lions are going to make the playoffs. I think it's going to be one or two ways. The NFL is full of storylines. We've discussed it before on this channel. And Aaron Rodgers' time is ending. Tomorrow will tell us if it's over or not. Now, we need a lot of help from the LA Rams, and we need the LA Rams to win, and then that makes the winner of our game the win and get in scenario. And I have this strange feeling. Now, last year I did this. I had said my gut told me that the LA Rams or that the Detroit Lions was going to win a game, and they wind up losing. It's not so much a gut. It's what is the NFL going to do? There's a reason they put the LA Rams in the time slot that they did, right? Now, I'm not saying that the LA Rams are, they're going to make sure that the Rams win, but I think the Rams are going to put more of a fight than we think they are. And even the Rams Twitter account acknowledged Lions fans this week. It was surreal to see. They said, our DMs or our timeline has been full of Lions fans. So I just wanted to get on record, and this is either going to age very well or very poorly. I think the Detroit Lions are going to make the playoffs. I think Seattle is going to lose that game, and I think that the Detroit Lions are going to get into the playoffs. And it all comes down to, is Aaron Rodgers' time officially over, or is it almost over? Because his time, Tom Brady, we saw Ben Roethlisberger leave last year. We're seeing the old get ushered out and the new coming in, right? So the question that I have as to why I'm on the fence about tomorrow is, what is the NFL trying to do with this game? There's a reason that we were flexed. There's a reason we're not playing at the same time as Seattle. Seattle fans are in an uproar. I don't know why that even matters for them, but it really depends on what's happening with Aaron Rodgers, if you follow what I'm saying. He's been in the league for 18 years. His time is nearing its end. And I've told you guys that the Detroit Lions' time was coming. Matthew Stafford winning the Super Bowl, I think it expedited our time as far as rising to the top. I think Minnesota is kind of going to be a one-hit wonder. We don't know what's happening with Kirk Cousins. I know he just got an extension, but I feel like they're being held together over there. They got Justin Jefferson. They have a lot of things, and I think we're going to be going back and forth with them for a while for domination of the NFC North. I think the Bears are going to be on the bottom, and I do believe that the Packers are going to they're going to replace us in the NFC North. But tomorrow, I'm really kind of torn as to what direction. Is it truly the end for Aaron Rodgers? Is because I feel like the end has already started. Tomorrow will either usher him out or they'll give him one last hurrah. So I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to just go ahead and stand out on a ledge and say that the Detroit Lions are going to win this. They're going to win this game. Seattle's going to lose, and they will be the 7th seed. I just truly believe that is what's going to happen. It could go left completely, and it is what it is. But I watched the NFL. I watched the storylines and stuff, and I kind of predicted at the beginning of the year how this thing was going to go. And I'm really kind of torn, as I said earlier in the video, I'm torn as to what the NFL truly wants. Are they officially done with Aaron Rodgers? Are they done, or are they almost done? And no matter what, I do believe that this is his last hurrah, whether it's with the Green Bay Packers or in his career in general. I think this is the end for Aaron Rodgers. And if I'll say this about the Detroit Lions, if tomorrow is not that day, if this is not the year, then we are going to be a force over the next couple of years. I think just like Green Bay was a force for the past 2 decades and even some time before that, I think the Detroit Lions are going to be that next force when it comes to the NFC North. So on record, going to put myself out here. I think Seattle, we'll know. We'll know if my prediction is true or not, but I think Seattle is going to lose that game, and I think the Detroit Lions are going to win against the Green Bay Packers. And if it's convincingly, because the reason I say that, I'll wrap the video up. The reason I say that is because nobody is giving us a chance. Nobody. When I say no, none of the analysts, like no one is picking the Detroit Lions to win this game, when all the momentum, in my opinion, should be on us. Like, the Green Bay Packers should not be as favorite as they are. So I can see us going in to Lambeau, last game of the season, Sunday night, prime time. We've been waiting all year to get this, and we beat Aaron Rodgers, and we don't just beat him. We beat him. We let him know. We let the NFL know that we are here to stay. And I think tomorrow is going to tell us a lot about what time it is in the NFL. Is the NFL officially done with Aaron Rodgers, or are they going to give him one last hurrah? And we'll see tomorrow. But that's my prediction. We'll know when we take the field at 8:20 if we are playing for something or nothing as far as our playoffs for 2022. So let me know your thoughts. I think the Lions they beat the Packers and they go to the playoffs. I think that game is setting up to be something colossal. Seattle, the Rams theoretically should not beat them, but the last time they played them, and this is a big game for Baker as well. His last chance to audition before he possibly goes to a new team. In addition to that, the Rams and Seahawks don't get along, so the Rams aren't going to just lay down at all. And I feel like an upset brewing, and it's not just my homer. I want the Detroit Lions to make the playoffs. If they miss out at 8-9, I'm gonna be bummed because my prediction was 9-8, and that they make the playoffs. So those are my thoughts. But I wanted to talk to y'all one last time this NFL season, because when I see you in the stream in the post game show, that's gonna be it. If the Seattle Seahawks do indeed win, our season will be over at 11:15 tomorrow night. And as much as it was tough to begin with, as much as we've been through this season, I don't want it to end. And it is either going to end tomorrow or live on for another week and give us something that we haven't seen in a long time. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you think this is gonna go? Do you think that Seattle is going to lose that game? And do you think the Detroit Lions are going to beat the Green Bay Packers? Let me know. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. We fell short of our 8,000 subscriber goal, but that is perfectly fine. We got an entire offseason, and depending on what happens tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm assuming Tuesday or Wednesday, Brad Holmes will be in front of the media if the Detroit Lions season is indeed over, and we're going to pick up and start it all over again, start talking about free agents and the draft. But hopefully it's not just yet the end of our Detroit Lions season. So let me know what you think in the comments below. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself, And for the last time possibly this season, go Lions.